never hide my scars. One small sound, one small sight, one unsheathed knife must glint in an alternate timeline's light. One rust-ridden blade juts out of a friendly moonstruck shape to tear terribly, terribly, tear terribly the delicate crepe of night. Familiarity breeds indifference. Familiarity breeds discontent. Familiarity breeds indifference. Familiarity breeds discontent. Time machine, a pungent, putrid, brownish green November smile, blandishing my two-timing door. One small sound, one small bite, one Tomeo tooth, one loggerhead shrike must skewer my invertebrate doppelganger on barbed wire in a parallel universe. My tongue parallelly bleeds. One small drop in a month full of blood, in tongues all over the world. I said it, I didn't, it doesn't matter what I said or didn't. Admit it, you were never going to get it. I was always gonna get it. Can't pick them out, can't press them in. I'll never hide my scars. Can't pick them out, can't press them in. I'll never hide my familiarity breeds. Familiarity breeds. Not only is it thicker blood, it's stickier than water. And maybe that's relevant somehow. Can I explode now?
Well, here we go, I'm turning over the same old leaf again. The seraphim on my shoulder whisper, please don't turn your head, 'cause if it weren't for the everything, then anything could happen. If anybody needs me, I'll be in my coffin. Girl, I guess you're just my style. You know I dig you like a tune. And I'm sorry for the things I've done and all I ask of you, but please squeeze it in rhythm, prevent my heart from stopping. If you still want me, come and find me in my coffin. If you need me, I'll be in my coffin. You could come and knock in, and I'll raise hell for you. So if anybody needs me, I'll be in my coffin. I'll be up there walking the You could come and again, and I'll raise hell for you. Whoa, whoa, if you need me, I'll be in my coffin. I'll be up a day walking back from the dead for you. Maybe I should switch up the style of my mistakes. The hearts of promises I tend to prefer to break. Oh, but stop the world and melt with me. Friday I'm in love again. If you still want me, come and find me in my coffin. Hold my hands, we'll dance the 12-step on my grave. I'd kill the man I am for one more chance to be yours, babe. No, I ain't begging, I'm just saying it's an option. Don't let the latest be the last nail in the coffin. If you need me, I'll be in my coffin. You could come and knock, and then I'll raise hell for you. I'll be up a day walking back from the dead for you.
There are flowers growing all around a massive animal inside of me, and it's so ugly and I'm so broken, and I'm so ugly and it's so broken. I am calling all of my friends to pull me out from this hole, but they're so caught up in their own shit, and I'm so caught up in my own shit. This world's collapsing all inward, and the throats are piercing through its own skin, but I think we should live together, yeah, I think we should live together. And you have to believe me when I say I understand that no one around here seems to understand, but you have got to make an effort, yeah, you have got to make an effort. Like kids smoking in cemeteries, trying to remember what it's like to need nothing again, so maybe it won't be so scary when they finally meet no maker at all. There are flowers growing all around the tiny fish swimming in my blood, begging me for more cheap coffee, begging me for more cheap coffee. Swimming round a kingdom of regret, slowly building up inside of me. But there are things that I believe in, yeah, sacred things that I am keeping for you to see later when you need them, like a Christmas tree covered in lights and ornaments.
I steal a few breaths from the world for a minute, and then I'll be nothing forever. And all of my memories and all of the things I have seen will be gone, with my eyes, with my body, with me. But me and my husband, we're doing better. It's always been just him and me together. So I bet all I have on that furrowed brow, and at least in this lifetime we're sticking together. Me and my husband, we're sticking together.
stories are stale, and though you pretend to stand by us, I know you're certain we'll fail. Well, I've seen your eyes as they fix on me, full of confusion. Your snarl is just so condescending. Try to explain that we're on to a win. If the fee we get in, they recoups what we're spending. He said, I can't believe that you drove all that way. Well, how much did they pay you? How much did they pay you? You'd have been better to stay round our way, thinking about things, but not actually doing the things. 'Cause all you people are vampires, and all your stories are stale. And though you pretend to stand by us, I know you're certain we'll fail. 'Cause all you people are vampires, and all your stories are stale. I know you pretend to stand by us, I know you're certain we'll fail.
We're digging up hatchets today and sharpening the blades in case a stitch of hope remains in this hell that we raised. Hey, we're witnessing the waking of the dead. We're ripping all the wires from our heads. Hey, we're pumping all the poison from our veins, scrubbing out these wicked let us pause and be thankful for this evening and the fact that we are breathing. Maybe living has a meaning after all. There's a plan for us lunatics and liars. We have faulty gears and wires. They can't save us, but they'll do the best they can. Let us pause and be thankful for this evening and the fact that we are breathing. Maybe living has a meaning after all. There's a plan for us lunatics and liars. We have faulty gears and wires. They can't save us, but they'll do the best. Save us, but they'll do the best. Save us, but they'll do the best. Can't save us, but they'll do the best they can. We're witnessing the waking of the dead. We're ripping all the wires from our heads. We're pumping all the poison from our veins. Scrubbing out these wicked stains. Hey, we're witnessing the waking of the dead. We're ripping all the wires from our heads. Hey, we're pumping all the poison from our veins. Scrubbing out these wicked stains. Hey, we're witnessing the waking of the dead. We're ripping all the wires from our heads. Hey, we're pumping all the poison from our veins. Scrubbing out these wicked stains. Hey, we're witnessing the waking of the dead. We're ripping all the wires from our heads. Hey, we're pumping all the poison from our veins. Scrubbing out these wicked stains.
Are you sick of me? Would you like to be? I'm trying to tell you something. Something that I already said. You like a pretty boy with a pretty voice who's trying to sell you something. Something that you already have. But if you're too drunk to drive and the music is right, she might let you stay, but just for the night. And if she grabs her your hair and drags you along, she might want a kiss before the end of the song. Because love can burn like a cigarette and leave you with nothing. And leave you with nothing. While the others talk, we were listening to lovers rock in her bedroom. In her bedroom. And if you start to kiss and the record skips, flip it over and sit a little closer. But if you're too drunk to drive and the music is right, she might let you stay, but just for the night. And if she grabs her your hair and drives you along, she might want a kiss before the end of the song. Because love can burn like a cigarette and leave you with nothing. And leave you with nothing.
Now, how many minutes?
Very few.
But you offered me a kiss. Why?
Such a foolish reason, I'm afraid. I just wanted to kiss you.
upside down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways when everything stays. Go down to the ocean, the crystal tide is raising. Water's gotten higher as the shore washes out. Keep your eyes wide open, even when the sun is blazing. The moon controls the tide, it could cause you to drown. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways when everything stays.
I ache for the touch of your lips, dear, but much more for the touch of your whips, dear. You can raise welts like nobody else as we dance to the masochism tango. Let our love be a flame, not an ember. Say it's me that you want to dismember. Blacken my eye, set fire to my tie as we dance to the masochism tango. At your command, before you here I stand. My heart is in my hand. It's here that I must be. My heart entreats, just hear those savage beats, and go put on your cleats and come and trample me. Your heart is hard as stone or mahogany. That's why I'm in such exquisite agony. My soul is on fire, it's aflame with desire, which is why I perspire when we tango. You caught my nose in your left castanet, love. I can feel the pain yet, love. Every time I hear drums, and I envy the rose that you held in your teeth, love, with the thorns underneath, love, sticking into your gums. Your eyes cast a spell that bewitches. The last time I needed 20 stitches to sew up the gash that you made with your lash as we danced to the masochism tango. Bash in my brain and make me scream with pain, then kick me once again and swear we'll never part. I know full well I'm underneath your spell, so darling, if you smell something burning, it's my heart. Take your cigarette from its holder and burn your initials in my shoulder. Fracture my spine and swear that you're mine as we dance to the masochism tango.
There's a mean storm coming, strong enough to cut you down. There's a war been waging, better get the children underground. I know we're far beyond the point of no return. Let's say we light a fire and be the first to burn. Do you recall the day when we went wrong? Time's flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone where the skies gray, where we belong. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone where we belong. Well, there's a freight train coming, barreling around the bend. there's a red light flashing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. I do believe that we've a lesson left to learn. So take your seats, your salutations, and your turn. Oh, do you recall the day when we went wrong? Time's flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone where the skies are gray, where we belong. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone and on the way to our salvation. We'll be making plans to overthrow the king and pick apart the promised lands. And on our way to our salvation, we'll be making plans to overthrow the king and pick apart the promised lands. Time's flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone. I recall the day when we went wrong. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone where the skies are gray, where we belong. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone. I recall the day when we went wrong. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone where the skies are gray, where we belong. Time is flying, ease your worried mind. We'll be alone where we belong.
Her name was Lola, she was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down her there. She would merengue and do the cha-cha, and while she tried to be a star, Tony always tended bar across the crowded floor. They worked from 8 till 4, they were young and they had each other. Who could ask for more at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. They fell in love. His name was Rico, he wore a diamond. He was escorted to his chair. He saw Lola dancing there, and when she finished, he called her over. But Rico went a bit too far. Tony sailed across the bar, and then the punches flew, and chairs were smashed in two. There was blood and a single gunshot, but just who shot who at the Copacabana? The hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. She lost her love. Her name is Lola, she was a showgirl, but that was 30 years ago when they used to have a show. Now it's a disco, but not for Lola. Still in the dress she used to wear, faded feathers in her hair. She sits there so refined and drinks herself half blind. She lost her youth and she lost her Tony. Now she's lost her mind at the Copacabana, the hottest spot north of Havana. At the Copacabana, music and passion were always the fashion at the Copa. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love.
I don't owe you my heart, and I don't owe you my body, but you should know that I'm sorry for being careless with you. Lord knows I owe you more than I'm pretty sure I ever could give anybody. But I can't pin down what normal people want them for in objects, bottom shelf erotic products like me. So I could hold your hand but keep you at arm's length, or hang me from a branch too high to climb and shake. Less rare than scarce, less diamond than rough, unlikely to be more than just the core you failed to crush. And I swear I'm really trying. Get it together, we'll know and do better. It just don't come natural to me to think that you'd want me for me. I swear I'm really trying. Oh, I'm sorry, I promise I'm doing my best. I just haven't learned how to be human as you are yet. I still don't know who you are. I only know that I'm still lonely. That morbid sore where even company can cure me. And the more you reassure, the less I trust. But still you gave me your heart. I only gave you my body. Honestly thought nobody'd want it, let alone notice it's gone. And so I left it home. But now I keep a locket with a picture on the back of my head. Oh, monkey wrench beside of your mirrors, ghost of my friends. I've lived more lives than enough. I haven't died quite as much, but I'm not a real person, just the shit you can't make up. And I swear I'm really trying. I'm just as exposed if I take off my clothes when we make the closest thing to love that I'm capable of. And I don't know why you would care, but I'm really trying. Oh, I'm sorry, I promise I'm doing my best. I just haven't learned how to be human as you are yet. Because I really couldn't tell how deep my footprints went. The vertex of my redemption arc, the searching on that virgin heart. I'm catatonic in your arms, cried how did I cause so much harm? I'm down pounding my head against the kitchen floor, apologizing for my life and never entering yours. Don't say I'm sorry, but this can't go on. I know you've got scars of your own, but hide my knowledge before you go. I'll either live or die alone. I swear I will die trying. I'm still in the process, but I'm making progress. I promise I honestly wanna prove improvements possible. I swear I'm so fucking sorry. I'm not a good person, I'm barely a person at all. But someday I'll be perfect and I'll make up for it all.
I write a fucking song about it, because it has to be all about Will's fucking drama. God damn it! Sorry.
In the car, cruising around with you and my baby, you know that I got you.
sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim and haunt you, but look into the lake, shimmering like smoke. Rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to darken fading summer skies. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder, but tread the water, child, and know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you owe, but no, even so rises the moon. You'll be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Get lost. Sailing goes first. It is an ordinary evening. Yeah, I am broadcasting and you're receiving. Yeah, sick sound. Fall down. It is a necessary evil. Yeah, just like I would get stations with people. Yeah, I remember golden days when all this was a mystery. You could write a letter that, or God forbid, come visit me. Can you find yourself without me? 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 Hey, I'm fine. You are saying nothing, but your tongue is getting blacker all the time. It is a miserable feeling, yeah. Standing on a temperament and breathing, yeah. I connected speakers to my suitors and the discotheques, and they don't know the difference. Are they men or are they memorex? And if you find yourself without me, can you find yourself without
Come along.